I screwed up again. Well, there's nothing new here. You ready for another story? Okay, here goes. I had so much fun painting this piece with Daydream Apothecary paint. At that time, I was a retailer of this paint proudly, and I was getting ready to go teach at their conference. I set this aside. I packed my bags. I flew to Florida, and I had the best time, and I came back, and I completely neglected this piece. I completely forgot to finish it until like a couple weeks ago. Well, a lot's changed since then. I have my own paint line now. You know who supported me the most when I got my own paint line? Daydream Apothecary. They were the first ones to reach out to me and say how proud they were of me. And that just meant the world to me. But now I have this conundrum because I don't have any of those paints left over. There's only so many paints you can promote in a day, and I had to promote my own at that point. So what's a girl to do? Well, I think it's really important that you play well with others. That is why I am still part of the Daydream team. That is why I am still going to be teaching and participating in their upcoming masterclass in Nashville. And that's also why my paint also plays well with others. Let me explain. I had to color match with my paints to the Daydream paints. I was able to do it with the new winter collection. It was a little bit tricky, but luckily, because these two side tables aren't meant to match and they're kind of modeled, I was able to pull it off. But the thing is, not all chalk and clay-based paints are created equally. Some of them play well with others, some of them don't. Some of them change color so much when you put on the wax that they don't match anymore. So when I got my paints out, the first thing I did was to test it with other paint brands of chalk and clay-based paints, because I know that you guys like to have your choice, right? You want to be able to play with different colors, different mediums, but if you put the top coat on and all the perfect blending that you created is for naught, it can drive you to tears. Yes, it can. I know this from personal experience. So what I showed you here was me repainting the pieces with Sue's Hues, blending in with Daydream Apothecary, and then topping with wax. And as you can see, the paints are all darkening at the same rate, at the same level. So you don't end up with dark, splotchy patches or bright white patches. So keep this in mind when you're testing out different paints or you're grabbing a new color from a new brand, like the new winter collection of Sue's Hues that will be available next week and is going on sale for Black Friday. Just thought I'd throw that in there. And I hope that I see you guys in March in Nashville. I'm going to be painting up my boots. You know I am.